When you're pregnant, your body goes through a lot of changes due to the fact that your hormones are over the roof. You might see some changes in both your skin and in your hair. But what exactly are these changes? Deal with these sometimes not so pleasant changes? Let's find out. Hey guys, my name is Bahar and I'm excited about sharing my knowledge and personal experiences about skincare with you. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe so you too can join our community. One of the most common changes that you might experience during your pregnancy are dark patches or an overall darker skin. You might see these patches on the top of your cheeks, your nose, your lips, and even your forehead. These dark patches are called chloasma, or more commonly known as the mask of pregnancy. They typically go away a few months after giving birth, but some of them may take even years to fade. People with light brown skin that are living in areas with intense sun exposure are more commonly to get these dark patches on their skin. If you want to avoid getting them, it's best to use a broad spectrum sunscreen every single day and reapply it every 2 to 3 hours. Avoid being in the sun from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. when the sun rays are at its finest. It's the most intense time of the day, so try to avoid being outside during those times. If you want to fade them even sooner, it's best to go see a dermatologist and consult with them so they can prescribe you some creams in order to get rid of them even faster. Another very common change that you will see in your body are stretch marks. Most people that experience pregnancy will see stretch marks on different parts of their body. Most people experience them in their 3rd trimester, but you might see them even sooner. The amount of stretch marks you get mostly goes back to genetics, but unfortunately there is no way you can completely get rid of them. But on the bright side, there are ways that you can make them less noticeable. You can hydrate them with hyaluronic acid or any other moisturizer, or you can get some procedures done that can promote collagen production in those areas in order to make them less noticeable. Either way, I think you're beautiful because the stretch marks are a story about you growing a human being in your body, which is a literal miracle. So you don't need these procedures. In pregnancy, some people can experience a better skin, or as we call it, that pregnancy glow. Unfortunately, this story is not true for other people. A decrease in blood flow and overproduction is the causes of that pregnancy glow. But this glow comes with a price for some people, and that price is acne and breakouts. Because you are producing more oil than usual, it is very common for your pores to get clogged and for you to experience very painful cystic acne. If you want to avoid these acne, it's best to keep those areas clean and oil-free and try to keep your pores as clean as you possibly can. But when you want to do these actions, it's best to keep a few things in mind. Avoid any red noise or tretinoin products because they have been proven to cause birth deficiencies, so avoid these products while you're pregnant or even while breastfeeding. And try to avoid any harsh exfoliants like any product with salicylic acid in it that is above 2% or any leave-on products. Instead, try to use azelaic acid. Azelaic acid has been proven to be very gentle and does the same as an exfoliant. It is so gentle to the point that it is prescribed for people with rosacea, and they have the most sensitive skin of all. Try to avoid any leave-on products, and most over-the-counter products are safe to use while you are pregnant, but just to be safe, it's best to consult with your dermatologist so they can prescribe you the right medication and the right treatments for your condition. Don't worry, after you give birth, these acne will go away, but I know how frustrating it can be to have acne while you're growing a whole human being inside your body. Well, I don't know actually, but I can imagine it can be hard. If you are using chemical sunscreens, it's best to switch to a mineral one. There is no scientific studies that prove that chemical sunscreen can be, well, bad for your skin or for your baby, but they are proven to cause more sensitivity. And considering that your skin is already sensitive enough, it's best to go with a mineral-based sunscreen rather than a chemical one. While pregnant, it's very important to use antioxidants such as a vitamin C serum. Vitamin C will help to brighten your skin and get rid of any dark spots that you are experiencing during this time. It also helps to protect your skin and keep it healthy. Other than that, you might see your hair change as well. It might get shinier, thicker, and more volume than it had before. This is because you are experiencing an increase in hormones in your body and an increase of blood flow in the areas of your hair. After pregnancy, you might experience hair loss, but don't worry, most of the time it's just the excess hair getting out of your system. Lastly, avoid any beauty procedures such as Botox during your pregnancy and during breastfeeding. If you are experiencing any changes after or during your pregnancy that are bothering you, it's best to go see a dermatologist and consult with them so they can give you the best possible advice and best products that you can use considering your condition. I hope this video was helpful in making your pregnancy just a little bit easier. Know that you are wonderful and beautiful and you are a complete badass.